How did 2020 change sort of the world of serving customers? You all are a service business. You had a business before disinfection. Disinfection kind of came. It was a really big deal. But there's also this dynamic of people having to get into the workplace or people working remote and all the challenges. But how did it change life for the Bud Group over the last year?
Yeah, that's a great question, Michael. We've been in the service business for over 57 years, started in 1963 with Richard Budd when he struggled or purchased a janitorial supply company that was struggling in
Huh.
Winston-Salem and turned that into a janitorial service company. We're focusing on quality, safety. One of the tenets of our organization is to be God honoring in things that we do and like to translate that into meeting not only our customers' needs, but our employee needs. And that's what 2020 was really about, and 2021, is understanding what the customer's needs were and then pivoting to meet those needs. You know, in the same way,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of our folks needed to be reassured that things were good and in the pandemic that they could safely come to work. So not only would we need to solve the customer's needs in making sure that they had a good, safe, disinfected facility to come back to work to, we had to reassure our employees as well. And
Mm.
that's a challenge because do you lead or do you follow? There's a lot of guidance, a lot of interesting things that were said at the beginning of 2020 during the pandemic, and then also being said now. We decided that we really need to take a front expertise approach with our customers. We worked with an epidemiologist and a former head of infection control for a large hospital concern to really
Mm.
understand the dynamics around that and then translate into an understandable format for our customers how it would affect their spaces and their people and what we could do to help. We needed to be nimble. 2020 was a difficult year. Obviously, a lot of people didn't go back into the workplace. People are still not in the workplace. But we needed to give our customers options because some needed to continue their operations. They needed to continue to generate revenue. They needed to get kids back to school. And we needed to provide to them the guidance, expertise, and understanding that they can do that safely. So I would say, Michael, 2020 and 2021 was all about understanding your customers' needs, our customers' needs, and then pivoting our services to make sure that they were served and that we could provide great solutions for them.
Yeah, that's helpful. Yeah, I think flexibility has been one of the words that I've been thinking about a lot in the beginning of 2021. I think it was a big part of our journey at GoEps and Dodgeball, and then I think for a lot of our clients and a lot of the folks that we know that we're connected to around the country, like the Bud Group, we had sort of a bird's eye view of what was happening, and flexibility was really the key.